There is a quiet shift happening right now in crypto. And no, it's not just about the meme coins or the layer 2s. This is something much bigger. Real world assets. They're called RWAs, and they're starting to move on the blockchain right now. And when we say they're big, we mean trillions of dollars with a T type of big. This might be the biggest thing to hit crypto since the DeFi boom of 2020. But this time, it's not just the retail investors that are jumping in. It's banks, it's governments, and it's some of the biggest money managers on the planet. Welcome back to another episode of JRNY TV. My name is Nick, and this is your home for everything crypto, macro, and beyond. And in today's episode, we're going to be diving into why RWAs could be the next major trend in crypto, and how this one idea alone could push the market beyond 10 trillion in total value. From tokenized stocks and real estate to government bonds that you can hold in your MetaMask wallet. This is already becoming a reality, and fast. In the next few sections, we're going to unpack what real-world assets actually are, why the big players are moving into this space, how $30 trillion in assets could soon go on-chain, and why your wallet might soon hold both ETH and Apple stock. Let's take some time to break it down. What are RWAs? Real-world assets, and why do they matter? Real-world assets, or RWAs, are things like real estate, stocks, bonds, and even gold turned into digital tokens that are live on a blockchain. Instead of needing a bank or a broker, these tokens can be traded instantly online with full transparency and security. They combine the trust of traditional finance with the speed and power of crypto, and they also create a new kind of asset that anyone in the world can access. So what makes this so game-changing is how it removes the middlemen. Transactions, they settle in seconds. They're available 24/7. And ownership is clear and easy to track. We're already seeing this happen right now with tokenized US treasuries from platforms like Ondo Finance and even giants like BlackRock and Franklin Templeton that are launching products on Ethereum, Base, and Stellar. BlackRock's institutional digital liquidity fund is already attracting serious interest, and it is just the beginning. RWAs also make crypto easier to understand for everyday people. Not everyone gets DeFi, NFTs, or the metaverse, but most people understand real estate or stocks. Those RWAs, they give investors and big institutions a safe, legal way to enter crypto. That means that your MetaMask wallet could soon hold US bonds or company shares, turning it into a full financial toolkit. $30 trillion is ready to go on-chain right now. The numbers here are massive. Experts at Citi and Boston Consulting Group say as much as $30 trillion worth of real-world assets could be tokenized and fast. And that includes everything from government bonds and property to company shares and private loans. And this isn't just theory. Companies like BlackRock, JP Morgan, and HSBC are all already testing or rolling out real-world asset platforms right now. Why are they moving so fast? That's because tokenized assets are better. They trade all day, every day. They settle right away, and they can be split into much smaller pieces, making them available to more people. Costs are also lower, so there's no need for clearinghouses or the middlemen. That means hedge funds, investment firms, and even regular investors could soon buy and sell real estate or corporate bonds directly on the blockchain. That means hedge funds, investment firms, and even regular everyday investors, they could soon buy and sell real estate or corporate bonds directly on the blockchain. The foundation for this is already being built. Ethereum is still the leader, but chains like Avalanche, Stellar, and Base are growing fast in the RWA space. Projects like Centrifuge, Maple Finance, and Ondo are all bridging real financial projects on-chain right now. This shift is happening faster than most people think, and we are still very early. RWAs could grow from 2 billion to 16 trillion by 2030. Right now, only about $2 billion in real-world assets are tokenized, but forecasts say that number, it could jump to 16 trillion with a T by 2030. That would make it one of the biggest shifts in financial history, bigger than the DeFi boom or the NFT surge. This isn't just wishful thinking. Governments and big companies are now already working on tokenizing real estate and bonds. Fintech startups are now partnering with crypto platforms to help make it happen. Even Citi said RWAs could be the killer use case for blockchain, and BlackRock's CEO Larry Fink, he agrees. It's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when. What's even more exciting is the momentum that this brings. As more money flows in, apps get better, systems, they tend to improve, and a lot more people will jump in. More adoption brings more value, which in turn brings more adoption. If crypto grabs even a small fraction of the $16 trillion market, it could launch the next wave of explosive growth, bigger than anything that we have ever seen thus far. The biggest unlock since DeFi summer. Here's the bottom line. If you had thought that DeFi summer was huge, wait until you see real-world assets go mainstream. We're talking about the tokenization of everything. Real estate, US treasuries, gold, private equity, even fine art, you name it. And this isn't a hype cycle. This is a full-blown shift in how the world moves money and value. Oh, and it's also moving rather quickly. Institutions are jumping in face first. Governments are launching test runs right now, and crypto projects, they're building the tools to make it all happen. Soon your MetaMask wallet could hold tokenized stocks or a slice of real estate. That's going to change how people think about crypto, not just as a place to speculate, but as a new kind of financial system. So don't sleep on this. RWAs could be the biggest shift and opportunity in crypto since Ethereum was created. If even a small slice of that $30 trillion with a T moves on-chain, we are talking about a $10 trillion crypto market, and it could happen faster than most people think. The ones that are paying attention now, they're going to be the ones who will win big when the doors swing open. Thanks for watching JRNY TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. And remember, the future belongs to those who start preparing for it today. We will see you in the next one.